call to order. Certification of compliance with open meeting law.
Yep.
No one else wants to come in? Okay, good. Roll call.
Cowell.
Here.
Miller. Here. Bradson.
Here. Approve the minutes from the April 9th, 2018 meeting.
Make a motion to approve the minutes from April 9th.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the minutes from the April 9th, 2018 meeting. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? No. Motion carried. Public comment. Irene Blaskowski.
Just a quick question, comment. I know you mentioned in the highway committee meeting some time ago about that 200-foot section of Tamarack that's supposed to be done by the county. Do you have any idea when they're gonna?
They were planning on, excuse me. They were planning on doing it this week, and because of the weather, he said probably next week.
Okay. The reason I was just asking about it is that if they weren't going to do it in a long term, that maybe put some cold patch in there. It's getting
Yeah,
bad.
I understand
It's a
all of those
whack-a-mole
should be
thing.
done by the end of next week.
Okay, great, thank you. That's all.
Reports. Treasurer.
Okay. Fund balances. The general fund has $204,416.06. Tax account has $11,960.17. The LGIP general account has $104,233.30. The LGIP fire and EMS $2.62. Airport has $40,584.18, and the LGI airport has 55 cents. Checks written or CenturyLink telephone, $130.55. We Energies for the town hall, $201.15. We Energies for street lighting, $54.26. Jefferson County Highway Department, $53.35. Badgerland disposable, that must be a wrong number.
Disposal.
Yeah, but it says $8,457. I think that was $84,057 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'll get it correct.
That would be right.
No, it's not 84,000.
Oh, okay. That's $8,457.24.
That's right.
Northwest Services Plowing, $17,465. Johnson Block for the audit, $2,600. David Jefferson County Union for BOR and bids, Board of Review ad and the bids, $503.03. Vendor Levi Larson for town legal, $604.50. Post office to renew the post PO box fee, $116. Jonathan Hooper for the cemetery, $200. Heidi's Hobbies for flowers, $40. Larry Cobb, May salary, $369.40. William May salary, $577.19. Peggy Miller salary, $577.19.
Move to approve the treasurer's report.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the treasurer's report. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? No. Motion carried. Emergency management plan,
Nothing.
fire department?
I'd like to refer to the officer. Let him talk.
Fire department's been going pretty well. We had, up on Young Road last Monday, we had about a 10 to 15 acre brush fire that we responded to. It originated in LaGrange's territory, on Bluff Road by Tamarack there, and it jumped. We suspect the ambers jumped, and came over to our area. We had a pretty dry area there. So we fought that fire in conjunction with LaGrange. We responded, being paged by Jefferson County, and weren't really given any information that LaGrange was out yet. It was over there. So roll up on scene, find LaGrange there, which we were more than welcome to see, and they helped us out a lot, and we helped them out and got it out under control. Probably about a 2-hour incident, but everything went well and all the equipment worked well, and We had 13 responders from our department show up, and along with probably, I'd have to say 20, 30 people from the LaGrange area. They had mutual aid out there too. So we've been pretty busy lately. Went up to Sullivan on the big junkyard fire you guys probably saw. We responded there with a water tender, which just hauls water, and then we provided them with an ambulance also to, in case anybody was injured, firefighters, EMTs, anything like that. And then we had another incident in the village of a car fire. We had water on that fire within 3 minutes of being paged. So things are coming along. I mean, there's always going to be our hiccups, and you know, every day's a different day, but we roll with the punches, and we've been doing really well lately. So always looking for more volunteers. If anybody knows anybody that wants to come down and volunteer their help and time over at the Palmyra Fire Department, we're always looking for some good people. So send them our way.
What's your name?
Liu, L-I-U.
Yeah, that's your last name?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh, no
Really
problem.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Anytime.
Airport.
The runway has been fertilized and seeded.
Did you get the email from Lucas about shutting down the airport to do the
I
crack
did.
sealing? Okay,
Not Lucas, yes. Well,
okay.
yes, I did.
And what do you think we're gonna do with that?
Don't think I do it during the week, but I need a date,
Okay,
not on the weekend.
okay,
And I'll imagine that they're gonna do crack sealing probably during the week.
I would imagine.
Well, he said he would estimate 2 days.
Okay. Are there some cracks out in the parking lot here?
Oh, there wouldn't be.
Well, I was curious that maybe some, at the same time, if you're doing some crack filling, we could,
I don't know.
I don't think that we can do that for the taxiways.
pardon?
That's
That's for
being,
the taxiways, I don't know that we could do that.
Or would the guy at least give a bid or something, if you talk to him, you can look at it? When the guy-
we don't wanna pay what they're paying.
No, I mean, what us poor town folk.
You can ask him when he's here.
See if you can get like just a rough idea of the parking lot here.
Okay.
Tell them we're not paying airport prices. Town doesn't have an airplane.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm liking that. Okay, that's it.
Yes, I will ask
You done?
when they're here.
Yeah.
Blue Spring Lake District?
Supposedly Friday, we're gonna get that swept. So I'm hoping,
That's what I was told too.
yeah,
They're gonna take that up to the compost site, Eddie?
depends on how much there is. I don't know, is he gonna try to do it himself, Rich? Did he get a truck, or is he gonna hire that out again?
I'm not 100% sure, he just said that he'd have the truck in here to sweep on Friday. So he didn't say if he's hired it out or, I didn't ask that
Do you
question.
want it up there if they're looking for a place to dump?
Yeah, we can handle it off on the back.
I
Yeah.
don't let him know that.
Okay.
Sure.
Was it pea gravel, pea stones? Or?
No,
Yeah,
the
it's-
sand
It's
from.
sand.
Oh, the winter
Sand, small gravel.
How, what's the procedure? How do they sweep it in a pile and load it, or what do they do?
No,
He goes, they sweep it with a sweeper and then they have to find a place to dump it.
Okay.
It's
The sweeper picks it up?
Yep.
Okay. Just like in the city.
Should drop it right in that drive when you're coming in.
We're gonna get reclaimed.
Building inspector. Highway.
Okay, we went around, did the potholing, and we're done with that. Sweeping, and as far as I know, other than the sweeping, that's all we've got on the ticket for right now.
Yep,
And if there's anything else, let us know.
Did you look at Joe Garlock's mailbox by any chance?
That's the one up on Zion Road,
Marsh Road?
on Marsh Road. No, I wasn't aware of that one.
Okay.
You might have talked to Ron, or...
I talked to Ron. about
Yeah, he didn't talk to me about it, so I didn't know about that one, so I can find
Well,
out.
you're getting blamed for it, just so you know.
I got broad shoulders. I'll talk to Ron and get back in that one.
Can you move my rocks back?
The rocks.
Yeah, they hit them every year when they snowplow.
Then on Blue Spring?
Yes.
I did that 2 years ago, but I didn't do it this year.
Well, you hit them every year.
So I didn't plow your road.
The big rebar, the rebars with the cross on it don't help. They still hit the rock and the rebar.
I think I know what it is, it's up on the hill kind of, isn't it, as you come up the?
Yep,
Yep.
there's 4 rocks there. I mean, I can help you if you're there. I can be the other guy that helps. I can't move it alone though.
Okay.
Is that it for highway?
What's your address up there, sir?
W1255.
Okay, because it'll probably be, one of the other guys will be up there, so I want to know that. I know where it is, but it's easier if I got an address.
Technically, they shouldn't even be there. But if you don't put them there, then everybody drives their trucks and boats and everything else across the lawn. So that's why they're there.
I understand there's a real pretty fence you'll see, right?
Yeah, you can't miss that.
Okay, correspondence,
I have nothing.
new business, discussion and possible action on accepting bids for Zion, Marsh, and Marion Roads per Highway Committee recommendation.
Okay, the recommendation of the bids, well, Zion Road, Payne and Dolan bid $129,437. Wolf was $119,909.38, and the county was $157,000. On Marsh Road, Payne and Dolan's bid was $40,961.55. Wolf's was $42,159.70, and the county's was $57,000.
What was the first one? Payne and
Payne and
Dolan's?
Dolan's, $40,961.55.
Okay.
And Marion Road, Payne and Dolan's was $42,576. Wolf's was $39,512.80, and the county's was $53,900.
Apparently they don't work.
So the recommendation of the Highway Committee was to hire Wolf to do Zion Road and Marion Road for a total of $159,422.18, and to award Marsh Road to Payne and Dolan for $40,961.55 for a grand total of $200,383.73. And the only extra that would be added into anything was, there was a place to be wedged and a little patch on Marsh Road. It was gonna be, we're just gonna put that on as an extra. And I'll make a motion to accept the committee's recommendations.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded to accept Wolf's bid for Zion and Marion Road for a total of
$159,422.18.
and Payne and Dolan's bid for Marsh Road,
$40,961.55.
it's been moved
Yes.
and seconded for these contractors to do these 2 jobs for these amounts. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? No. Motion carried. Discussion and possible action for operator license for Joshua D. Ognanoff.
I have no idea how you pronounce that.
Ognanoff. That's all it's gonna be. That's official.
That works for me.
Okay. Is that for,
That's for
Washing
bartender's
waters?
license, yeah, for washing waters.
okay.
He come back squeaky clean like some others that didn't have a DUI, there's nothing in there I could find it anyplace.
Probably not a good bartender.
And I move to approve his operator's license.
I'll second it.
I'll move to approve his
Okay,
operator's.
move in second to approve the operator license for Joshua D. Ognanoff. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? All. Motion carried. Discussion possible action to renew alcohol and beverage license for Rushing Waters Trout House at North 301 Highway H, Pomona, Wisconsin.
Pretty early for him getting that in, isn't it?
Well, I guess Stacy was on the ball this month.
Yeah.
I asked her to give it to me, she sent them in to me.
I'll make a motion that we renew the alcohol and beverage license.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to renew the alcohol and beverage license for Rushing Waters Trout House at North 301 Highway H, Palmyra. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? No. Motion is carried. Discussion and possible action to accept road aid from Jefferson County for 2019 road work.
Did you have a form with that, Bill?
Yeah, it's in the office someplace.
I don't remember, I don't recall how much it was this year. It's
It was-
just under 3,800.
I think it was 3805,
That's what it used to
it
be,
used to be, and then it was
37.
37, 80, I can't remember the exact number, but it was right on there someplace. 3745 or something like that.
Well, I'll make a motion to accept the road aid from Jefferson County.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to accept road aid from Jefferson County for 2019 road work. Any discussion? All in favor?
Just that we get the proper number.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna get the proper number?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? No. Motion's carried. Discussion and possible action to accept bridge aid from Jefferson County for 2019.
I don't think that we can, if we were to do any culverts this year, it would go to next year's anyway.
So, okay.
We can accept it, but
It won't
it's
apply
not
to
gonna,
next year.
it won't apply to anything.
Okay. Can't ever say no to money.
Except you got papers. Okay.
So is it?
So I'll make a motion to accept the bridge aid.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to accept bridge aid from Jefferson County in 2019 for receiving in probably 2020,
Probably.
In the future.
in the future.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? No. Motion is carried. Discussion of possible action for a variance for Kent Westendorf at North 323 Hamrick Road, pin number 024-0516-3523-004. Is there a representative here?
Yeah.
You just want to see what you're, stand up and say what you're doing? You can sit down and say what you're doing.
We're putting addition between the house and the garage,
It's just connecting.
connecting them,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's you're attaching them.
attaching the garage,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to approve this, it looks really nice.
What, your name?
Carol Westendorf.
Okay.
You can sit down. And I'll sit. It's been moved and seconded to approve variance for Kent Westendorf at North 323 Tamarack Road at the aforementioned PIN number. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? No. You know you have to go to the Jefferson
Yeah.
meeting or appoint someone to be there for you,
Yeah.
or they won't
Yes.
act on it?
Mhm.
Okay.
That'll be next month, I'm guessing, right? Or-
Yeah, they'll send you a notice.
They will send you a notice, but you need to be there, or somebody will be there, you lose your money, and you'll have to go next month after that anyhow, so, just so you know.
Mhm.
All right. Discussion and possible action to approve ordinance number 2018-4 for confidentiality of income information for board review.
That's a new one this year that the state requires now to do. This is the one I did, and then I'll straighten it out just a little bit. This, the version he had, it's on your, in front of you.
You should read it.
Yeah, we gotta read it.
Now, you want me to read it?
Yep.
Somebody does.
Okay?
We want you to read it.
Okay. State of Wisconsin, Town of Palmyra, Jefferson County, ordinance number 2018-04. Whereas, as part of the Budget Adjustment Act 1977, Wisconsin Act 237, a number of significant changes regarding property tax assessment appeals and board of review procedures were enacted, and whereas Section 279, paren K of 1997 Wisconsin Act 237 and Section 70.47, paren 7, paren AF of the Wisconsin statutes was created, and whereas Section 70.47, paren 7, paren AF Wisconsin statute requires that the municipality provide by ordinance for the confidentiality of information about income and expenses that is provided to the assessor under Section 70.47, paren 7, paren AF Wisconsin stats, and shall provide exceptions for persons using the information in the discharge of duties imposed by law or the duties of their office or by order of the court. Now therefore, the town board of the Town of Palmyra, Jefferson County, Wisconsin, do ordain as follows. Section 1. Whenever the assessor, in the performance of the assessor's duties, requests or obtains income and expense information that is provided to the assessor, said information shall be held by the assessor on a confidential basis, except, however, that the information may be revealed to and used by persons in the discharge of duties imposed by law and the discharge of duties imposed by office, including but not limited to use by the assessor in performance of official duties of the assessor's office and used by the board of review in performance of its official duties, or pursuant to order of a court. Income and expense information provided by the assessor under Section 70.47, paren 7, paren AF, unless a court determines that it is inaccurate, is, per Section 70.47, paren 7, paren AF, not subject to the right of open records inspection and copying under Section 19.35, paren 1, Wisconsin stats. Section 2, severability. The several sections of this ordinance are declared to be severable if any section or portion herein shall be declared by a court of competent jurisdiction to be invalid, unlawful, or unenforceable. Such decision shall apply only to the specific section or portion herein directly specified in the decision and shall not affect the validity of any other provisions, section, or portion of the ordinance. The remainder of the ordinance shall remain in full force and effect. Any other ordinances whose terms are in conflict, the provisions of this ordinance are hereby repealed as to those terms that conflict. Section 3, effective date. This ordinance shall take effect immediately on passage and posting or publication as provided by law.
Motion to accept the ordinance.
Yeah,
So I move to accept the ordinance.
I second it.
It's moved and seconded to approve ordinance number 2018-4 for confidentiality of income information for board review and the other stuff that was read in there. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? No. Motion is carried. Discussion and possible action on accepting David Dunn's resignation and appointing Lou Radecki to fill the rest of his term. This would be an airport commissioner.
Yes. David Dunn got a promotion at his job. He's not around, he doesn't have time to do it. And so he resigned. It was recommended by the commission to accept his resignation. And it was also recommended to appoint Lou Radecki. I have his resume and a letter why he wasn't here tonight. He flies for a food company, and he's their lead pilot and safety director. And anything else, Chris? Well,
He's an instructor also.
yeah,
So,
his resume was here, I gave you a copy of that. You got it.
Okay.
Right there.
The bottom line around here is if you don't want a job, you show up to defend yourself.
Yeah, I think he wants it.
So I'll make a motion to accept David Dunn's resignation and to appoint Lou Radecki.
I second
That's
that
term
motion.
of secretary, is that correct?
No, that's for commissioner.
Oh,
It's
okay.
an airport commission.
So who's the secretary then?
Danny Lang.
I'm sorry?
Danny Lang.
Okay,
And because he's not, that's not an appointed position, it was just appointed by the committee,
yeah,
by the commission.
yeah.
Did you second?
I second it.
Okay. It's been moved and seconded to accept David Dunn's resignation from the Airport Commission and appoint Lou Radecki to fill the rest of his term. Any more discussion?
I think Lou would be a good person to have on the commission. He's also in with the FAA, and we can get some help with writing some policy because of that.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? No. Motion carried. Discussion and take possible action on renaming Ed Miller as Highway Superintendent.
I move we rename Ed Miller as highway superintendent.
I second that motion.
Take a vote quick.
Quick before he can talk.
Yeah, before he leaves.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Abstain.
Opposed? Motion is carried. 2/3 majority. Amend budget to increase account number 51938, which is an insurance account, by $250, and decrease account number 51120, which is an office expense account. So increasing insurance account by $250, decreasing office expense account, decreasing office expense account to $14,750.
I'll make a motion to approve what you just said.
I'll second it.
I'll try to say it better when I repeat it. Okay. It's been moved and seconded to amend the budget to increase account number 51938, which is an insurance account, by $250, and decrease account number 51120, which is office expense account, to $14,750. Any more discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? No. Motion carried. Discussion and possible action to pay Ed Miller $30 an hour for road hazard calls with a 1-hour minimum charge. I thought that was...
I'm gonna make a motion to pay Ed Miller $30 an hour for road hazard calls and with a minimum of 1 hour charge. And I know from speaking with his lovely wife that he is often called out in the middle of the night to cut trees down that fall on the roads. And he's done this for nothing for a long time, and I think it's time he got paid for it.
As long as
I
they
ain't
don't,
saying nothing.
as long as they don't call me, I'm for it. Okay, it's been moved. No, did you?
I moved.
You moved.
You got a second.
I second it for sure. It's been moved and seconded to pay Ed Miller $30 an hour for road hazard calls with a 1-hour minimum charge. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? No. Motion is carried. It's been moved to adjourn and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? No. Nobody? Motion is carried. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for coming.
No problem.